Well, when you look at the teams in Group D, remember Canada and Colombia meet later. It really is very, very difficult indeed to pick the two that will progress and the two who will be eliminated. It's often said that winning your first game gives you a very good platform. The other side of that coin is that if you fail to win your first game, you really are facing an uphill struggle, particularly if you lose it. Spain throw. Into the back line it goes and worked to Nevado. Here's Peña. Put a lot on that and made it difficult for Nevado to control. Well, it's gone a long way, but should eventually drift safely out of play for a goal kick. Catalina Coll, who is a veteran of the last edition of this FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. She was out there in Jordan 2 years ago. And there is Nerea Nevada. Throw will be taken by Li Jin. There's a little hand of apology raised by Huang Ah-Hyun. Tejada. Mendes. Now both teams like to play possession football. It's in the DNA for Spain, isn't it? It has been for the last 12 or so years, you feel. Well, the cross has gone a long way, and it's helped across the face of goal by Parayelo. Just for a moment there was real danger. Frustration from Pina that she couldn't finish the move off. A subsequent foul means a free kick to Korea. Somewhat surprisingly, it's only the third appearance at a FIFA Under-17 World Cup finals for Korea Republic. Winners in 2010, though, don't forget. There were some very good teams in that tournament that year. Very strong German team, but Korea Republic came out on top. Fernandez. Free kick to Spain. They just take it short. They'd rather have possession than send the ball long and take the risk of possession passing to their opponents. Nevado. Comes off Li Jin for a throw to Spain. Good run in behind by Parayelo. Not a bad cutback either, but first to it was the midfielder No Ha-Yeon. Got back well to help out her defence there. Navarro with the throw. That's really determined tackling. Splendid play from Lopez. The danger hasn't gone yet. Oh, Navarro just unable to gather, but the move isn't dead. Here's Hernandez. Hernandez with the cutback. This is neatly worked from Spain. Well, again, Navarro will take the throw. Spain are reckoned to be among the favourites. Runners-up in 2014, third at the last edition in Jordan. But you never know. First of all, they've got to get out of this group. Corner will be taken by Paula Hernandez, making her 9th appearance for the Spanish under-17s. It's a really teasing, dangerous cross from Navarro. Sorry, from Pina. It's a great burst into the box, and now it's really dangerous. It's really good goalkeeping from Cole. Otherwise, that would have been the opening goal. Great run. Power and pace from Chun Garam. Well, she's fed by Lee Yun-yong, and she just goes on and on and on, and it took a really good save. It'll be a corner. The merest touch. No foul there. And Sabine goes to ground. And it'll be another Spain throw for Nerea Nevado to take. Plays for Athletic Club of Bilbao. You could see the intention, trying to bring in Parayelo. Execution wasn't quite right. It's gone out for a Spain throw. Well, it's a blustery wind. You never quite know which direction it's going to blow in next. And the players are coping really well with it. Mendes, Tejada. Good turn from Tejada. Brings in Peña. Navarro. Combining with Hernandez, but that's where the danger ends. Overhit pass from Paulo Hernandez. Well, here's the break forward by Eva Navarro. Lovely quick feet. But eventually it came to nothing. Tackles flying in. Clean and crisp. Guak Ro-yong. It's worth a go at goal, and how unlucky is she, but the danger hasn't quite past yet. Here's Chungaram, but she's now dispossessed and Spain can bring it away. But that was a real warning for the Korea defence, for the Spain defence rather. Still in play. Now it'll be a corner kick. We'll play flowing from one end to the other. Good lively start. No goal yet between Korea Republic and Spain, but we have had one off the bar. And Chungaram forced a very good save out of Catalina Koll as well. Stabbed goalwards by Parayelo. Oh, great defensive covering there. Super play from Peña. Key to that is spotting the danger early, and she did. Mendez brings in Tejada. Back by Mendez to her goalkeeper, Koll. This is the Spanish way, that the goalkeeper shall be an extra outfield player whenever necessary. Spain have only been at one senior Women's World Cup. We'll see what they can do here. It's just a little bit too far ahead and gathered by Kang Ji-yeon. Well, here's the earlier effort against the bar. Oh, the frustration there from Guak Ro-yong. Well, she couldn't have done much more because she slammed that against the crossbar, and as it dropped down, it did not go anywhere near the line. Or certainly anywhere near over it. Tejada brings in Nevado. That's a good tackle, well won by Huang, but not for long. Here's Hernandez. Lopez. Lovely take there. And Parahuelo continues her run. Hernandez. Crosses too close to the goalkeeper. It's a shame, because they'd created a decent opportunity there. You could see what they were doing was Parahuelo went inside, then Paulo Hernandez drifted wide to provide the width that the attack needed. Good use of her body. Just placed her frame in the right place there, did Lopez. We've seen Salma Parahuelo change wings. She's shown some very good touches already in this match. Only the shot was lacking there. It's a heavy touch from Peña, and it's given possession away. Korea Republic will look to punish that error. That's a fine tackle. Well, we've had quarter of an hour, and almost the best feature has been the quality of some of the defensive work, the tackling from the players. Well, the Spain coach, Tonya Is, has switched things around a little bit with the captain, Eva Navarro, going to the left and Parajuelo going to the right-hand side. Well, there's the foul. Too much grappling as the number 6s come together, and Sabine is penalised. Parajuelo. Oh, it's a lovely ball into Navarro. Just needed a better first touch, but the finish is all right. And Eva Navarro, captain of Spain's under-17s, scores the first Group D goal of this FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. Well, it all came from a long free kick. Parajuelo with a delightfully weighted ball. It looked to have gone away from Navarro, but she chased it and swiveled on it and found the net for 1-0. Well, there's confirmation. Goal on 17 minutes for Eva Navarro of Spain. Korea have got to be careful here. They have a corner to defend. They don't want to concede another. Header way off target. And Tejada did get her head to it, but couldn't steer it goalwards. A little bit of space now. We haven't seen much of Cho. Cho Mi-jin scored a lot of goals in qualifying, very highly rated, but she hasn't been able to get into this game so far. Where's the movement? Well, they didn't make the most of that. 20 minutes played here at the Estadio Charrúa in Montevideo. And Spain lead by 1-0. And there's confirmation of it. Eva Navarro, captain of Spain, plays for Plaza de Algiers. And there's the foul. And now she's with Levante, used to be with Plaza de Algiers. There's a lot of pace in the Korea team, so Spain have always got to be a little bit careful. But at the moment, Spain are enjoying this. Maybe just a little bit more on that from Pina than she wanted. Untidy touch at the end brings a throw for the Koreans. Put out a play by Irene Lopez. Plays for Madrid Club de Football. The referee's not happy and wants a little word there with Chun Garam. Well, you can be sure that Korea Republic will look back on the early chance for Chun Garam that produced such a good save from Kol, and they'll look at striking the bar as well. But it wasn't Korea who scored first, it was Spain. Spain so quick in the tackle. It's a clever cutback. Long way out for a shot at goal. It'll be a goal kick. No lack of confidence there from Lopez. Well, they won it back with a smart tackle in midfield. Little touch here from Pina to set up Lopez. Couldn't keep it down. Well, there's the coach of Korea, Ho Jung-jae, barking out instructions to his players and obviously concerned at the scoreline and also the amount of possession that Spain are having. It sits at 68% Spain, 32% Korea Republic at the moment. Kwak Ro-young deciding to adjust her boot right in front of the Spanish player who wanted to take the free kick. Tejada now does take it. The shirt pulling in there, well spotted by the referee. Highly rated referee from the USA, Ekaterina Koroleva. Well, the ball is gathered, taken on the turn really well by Chun Garam. And she'll have been frustrated that she wasn't allowed to continue. What can Korea Republic do from this position? Free kick to Spain is the outcome. I think Hanse Bin looks a little bit hard done by. I watched these two teams train a couple of days ago and there were lovely skills on show from both sets of players. Tejada. Well, that should be tidied up. Back to her goalkeeper by Maria Mendez of Oviedo Moderno. But here come the Koreans once more. Guakro Yong was arriving, couldn't get anything on it. Well, a free kick's been given. Hwang Ah-hyun feels that she didn't do anything wrong. Well, this is what the foul was given for. Well, she's come in from the wrong side. The ball isn't accessible. You have to go through the player to get there, and that's why a free kick has been given. Mendes. Here's Hernandez. Parajuelo and Navarro are back on their more traditional wings. Lopez and Hernandez also swap sides. Another throw to Spain. Yana Fernandez comes forward to take this. It's a strong old challenge, and that's going to be a free kick to Spain. Down goes Hernandez. Winners in 2010, Korea Republic, but haven't qualified for the subsequent ones until this tournament in Uruguay. High defensive line from the Koreans as Lopez gets ready to take this free kick. Moment's hesitation from the goalkeeper, and she is rescued. Really good defensive work by An Se-bin. That's neatly done. Chun Gar-ram is then fouled. No, she wasn't. It'll be a throw to Spain. Well, here's the free kick, driven in by Lopez. The goalkeeper came for it and then decided not to complete that. And the header from Parajuelo, from the central defender, Mendes, could have been really dangerous. You can be sure that Spain are going to be the happier team so far. There were a good couple of early chances for the Koreans, but they haven't built on that, and since falling behind, they found it difficult to get decent possession of the ball. Spain still with 2/3 in the possession percentage. There's one for Pina to chase. Parajuelo always looks threatening when she's on the ball. Here's the goal scorer, Navarro. A little bit too physical in the challenge there, and that's going to be a free kick. And a chance for Korea Republic to reorganise and take the pressure off. There's the foul from Navarro. Ankle tap there, sees Chun Gar-ram go to ground. Half an hour played, Korea Republic 0, Spain 1. Eva Navarro, the scorer, her 16th goal at under 17 level for Spain. Well, Spain get the ball back through sheer determination, because it wasn't the greatest free kick. Oh, she trod on the ball, and now there's a chance for a counter-attack. It's a good ball. That might... There's no offside. There's a real opportunity for a moment for Guac. And now Spain can move it up to the other end. Pina. Here's Tejada. Nevado. Well, the wind is making things difficult for the players. I think they're coping really well with it. Mendes. Now here's Peña coming back to split the central defenders and start the attacking move for Spain. There's really good determination from Lopez to keep possession. Strong challenge on Lera Peña. Signed to Atletico de Madrid. And that's not the first time that Guac Ro-Yong has stood in front of the free kick before it's going to be taken, and the referee's having none of it. Mendes. Rather an aimless cross, and safely through to Kang Ji-yeon, signed to Hwacheon Information Industry in Korea Republic. Good battling by Hernandez. Win the ball off Chunga Ram. Taken on the turn there by Lopez. Parajuelo. And that's determined work from No Ha-yeon. And No Ha-yeon is looking to bring in Cho. Cho Min-jin can't get to that. Spain have only been at one Women's World Cup. That was in 2015. Couldn't come out of the groups. Here's Mendes. Has a little look up, sees what's available. Navarro comes back to give her an option. Here's Navarro again. Strong play from Paula Hernandez. Spain pressing there, hoping to take the ball off the Koreans in their own defensive third and be right in on goal. Didn't quite come off. Both the coaches giving very little away. We're into the last 10 minutes of the first half. Lovely back heel, clever from Lopez. And it'll be a throw to Spain. Not any chance Spain, Korea had of a counter-attack was snuffed out by Maria Mendez covering a cross. Well defended by Lee Eun-young. Away by Kim Min-ji. And out for a throw, but the throw has been given to Spain. There's No Hye-yeon. Hasn't quite been able to get in the game in an attacking sense. Put some good tackles and challenges in. Nevado again, gets it back from Parajuelo. And once again, the cross is too close to the goalkeeper, easily gathered by Kang. Mendes has felt this. Treatment is called for. This is how it happened. Oh, it's just a heavy landing there. Unfortunate for Mendez. I think she's caught this in the throat. Let's hope she'll be all right in a moment. Let's have another look at the goal. Tucked in confidently by Eva Navarro. She's at her third FIFA event, including the Under-20 World Cup. And an amazing record. 16th goal in 32 appearances for Spain's Under-17s. No doubt that Tonya East will be the happier of the two coaches, so far at least. Still a lot of football to be played. And you can just see Maria Mendez coming back into the action. Good that she's all right. Sent forward by Lopez. Well won in a really advanced position there by Pina. It'll be a corner. A good attacking play with Hernandez attempting the final pass. Well, it was won back there by Pina. Soft defending, really, from Lee Soo-in. And the corner is the upshot. Five minutes remain in the half. Well, we saw a corner from Korea earlier, and you could see by the positioning of the players that the coach had been working on something, didn't quite come off. Now this time it's Spain's turn. They're trying to make it very difficult for their markers to get really tight to them by going into a huddle and then breaking. The ball does need to come across. Eventually it does, but it wasn't the best ever delivery. Well, that floats over the bar, but it wasn't such a bad idea from Nerea Nevado. Clever by Chungaram, let it run. He's going to get a free kick. I think the referee is going to show the first yellow card of the game as well. Well, there have been a lot of fouls on Chungaram, and into the notebook goes Peña. Hand on the shoulder. Lara Peña, who is the most defensive of the midfielders, goes back and splits the central defenders when it's time to start a move. Again, the players are clustered, trying to make it difficult for their markers. Well, it's sent in towards goal, and really that's too easy for Catalina Coll. Waste of a good attacking position by Lee Soo-in, who took the free kick. Here's Tejada of Logroño. Well, that's neatly done. Good touch from Cho Mi-jin. Here's Chungaram. Cho Mi-jin has gone on ahead and isn't even going to get a corner for it. Fernandez. Lopez just eased off the ball there, and a free kick is given. Mendes. And Navarro will give chase. Not a bad cutback either from Navarro. Lovely skill from Hwang Ah-hyun. Hasn't managed to get in the game much really, but that was a neat touch. Well, while Spain argue about the way the throw's been given, Korea get on with it. Fernandez got to be a little bit careful with a shove in the back like that. We will have one additional minute. Again, Spain have switched their wide players, and we have Navarro on the left and Parajuelo on the right. Here's Mendes. Very comfortable on the ball. And Catalina Coll, winning her 24th cap for the Spain under-17s, can get a touch. Clear foul by Anne Sabine. Referee Ekaterina Koroleva blows her whistle and brings the first half to a close. There were two good early attempts by Korea Republic that came to nothing, and on 17 minutes Eva Navarro scored the first half's only goal. At half-time it is Korea Republic 0, Spain 1.